Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. Room to run right away. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. 37 yards. They'll go back to Jones on 1st down. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. A couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. He runs straight ahead with Jones. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. This one complete downfield to Walker. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down. They'll run for it with Henry. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. His 12th touchdown of the year. Greg, I wasn't so certain about leaving the offense out there, but they did, and it paid off with a touchdown.
And I love it, Mike. I think we're starting to see this more and more often in today's NFL. Take advantage of field position. Put the trust in your offense. It's exactly what their head coach does here, and certainly pays off.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. It'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. They'll put Addison in motion. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now, fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Play action now. Jackson. That's caught by Walker. And they will finally get to him, but I think even he knows this one is coming back. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Raven first down. Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
That is caught. He finds Walker. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. So, a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. So, a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Ravens out front. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Pistol formation with Jackson. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. Second and 7. From the gun, here's McCarthy. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 18-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. A throw left side caught by Andrews. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. They'll pitch it out here to Henry. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised.
And he will power his way into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens move out on top, 14-0. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase 1st downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
22 yards to pick up there. 1st down, Minnesota. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Now he takes off, and McCarthy's going to get down and pick up the 1st down. Good, smart play with the slide by J.J. Now a handoff. Jones. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now McCarthy. He'll look underneath here for Jones. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it's going to lead to 4th down. On 4th down, on comes the rookie, Will Reichert, to try this Viking field goal. Oh, he pulled it a bit, and that pass is left to the upright. It's no good. And they do not cut into the deficit.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Going up top. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Jackson now. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security.
Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Tucker for the point after. Now, how It's a fake.
I just can't wrap my head around that decision, Mike. I mean, think about it this way. If you want to go for 2, by bringing your extra point unit on, you have to snap the ball from the 15. If you keep your offense on the field to go for 2, you get to snap the ball from the 2-yard line.
He fields it at the 8, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. To throw, it's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Back to throw, Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. 2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end, Mark Andrews, that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. In motion comes Andrews. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. They continue to roll, continue to move the chains. That was a gain of 15.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. On play action, here's Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Again, it's Jackson. Good blocking, and he's in. Lamar Jackson Baltimore. Extra point try now for Tucker. He knocks it through. And the Ravens able to add on. It is now 27-0. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This fielded at about the 9. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. And we'll send you about a mile north of here to our studios in the Creative Village. Standing by the coach with our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. Jones motioning here. Off the play fake. Jackson. Oh, he punts up the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out or it certainly needs to be protected.
This one complete downfield to Walker. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
They call this the alley, so it's the area between the hash marks and the numbers, and depending on what defense they're in, there is a lot of space to be had down those seams. So if this defense doesn't make a couple of adjustments,
that is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Point after now from Tucker. The kick is good. And the Ravens will add 1 more onto their big lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On the give, it's Jones. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Setting up to throw. They are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And the defense has it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. In motion, it's Jefferson. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Taking off. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. 31 yards.
The reality is, Mike, there's just not too many guys in the league who are capable of making that play. Once he gets past the line of scrimmage, he has all sorts of space to run. He's one of the faster quarterbacks around, and he's able to pick up big yardage before stepping out of bounds.
This is Jones. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They'll put Addison in motion. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. To the left side here, caught by Addison. And the Vikings are going to be set up. 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 6-yard line.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he's into the end zone. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Vikings. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. His kick is good. And the Vikings will get just a bit closer.
Ravens 34, Vikings 7. Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Play action now. Jackson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And they will finally get him out of bounds, but not until he's near the 45-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. But he'll gather it back in. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the option, they give it to Henry. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
When you're backed up, it's 2nd and a mile. There's not a lot of great options. What you're trying to do is pick up half. Give yourself a chance on 3rd down to extend this drive. That's exactly what they did here, keeping the ball on the ground, and it sets up 3rd down.
3rd and long. Now, faking the give. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on fourth and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
They'll put Addison in motion. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Ravens sending the punt team out there, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. On the handoff, Jones trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens will have great field position right around midfield.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Jones motioning here. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds in great shape down at the 15-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Jackson up top again. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Josh Metellus. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face first and goal. Now Lamar going to hang on to it, and he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Second and goal. Henry tries to pull his way in. And he's got another one. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game and number 14 for the year. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big play for Minnesota. It's a gain of 49.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. They'll work now on second and 4. Up the middle, here's Jones. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Third and 6. Looking to throw. McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run it here with Jones. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. A little closer. Here's second and goal. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunate this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs. Jackson going to keep it himself. Now problems. He loses the football near his own goal line.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Here's another shot from the 6 and 2nd and goal. On play action, here's McCarthy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens stretch things out even further. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them.
In trouble, and down he goes. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. In motion, it's Jefferson. On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings, as he's standing right around his own goal line. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's to the right side. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. Bateman is the motion man. Off the play fake, Jackson. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
A pass pulled in by Henry.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Again, it's Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal. To the air one more time with Jackson. That's hauled in at the 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens add on to their already sizable lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Jones. Well, he shows you the elusiveness getting out of one tackle, but not the other. Fortunate, really, to get back to the line of scrimmage on that play.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.